Now we move on to the back 9, starting with hole 10. We have to work our way around this area here. Now, if you can hit the ball hard enough, which isn't too hard, the hole is only 258 yards, which is pretty far hole placement because the hole is usually down here. But yeah, we can't reach that with Yoshi, so we're going to try to make that area over there. And that's like 9 yards up. I don't think we'd be able to go that far, so let's try to shoot a little bit further here. And we're still pretty close to the hole. Now, as we progress through all of the courses here, the holes will slowly get farther and farther away. But for now, they're all pretty close. So even if we used a character that shot a little bit farther than Yoshi does, we would have been able to be on this green and try for an eagle putt. An eagle is when you finish a hole 2 strokes under par. Albatross is 3 strokes under par, and then a hole-in-one is obvious. And a hole-in-one could be called a couple of things depending on the, the par for the course. If it's par 3, then it's just a hole-in-one. I mean, a hole-in-one's always a hole-in-one. But depending on how, if it's a par 3 or a par 4, you'd never get a hole-in-one on a par 5. But you could get 2 or 3 strokes under par for a hole-in-one. It depends on the par for the hole. Now this one's annoying because of this hill over here, and you want to try to shoot over the hill if you can, but we can't, so we're just going to try to land it over here. Now, I wanted to make sure I was accurate on that one because I didn't want to fly off to the left and get stuck on the hill. And it looks like we just squeaked by it, so we should have a clear shot to the hole from here. I don't like this green because it slopes away from you and you have to stop the ball. Let's see if that works. There are a couple of holes on this course I don't like. That one's particularly tough because the green is pretty thin, and if you shoot too short, you land on the bunker. Shoot too long, you roll off the green. It's not very easy to do. Yeah, let's try that. So put it in. And that's a pretty tough birdie right there. And it looks like we finally reached the top of the leaderboard. Ukiki, the monkey. There are a lot of characters on that leaderboard, you'll notice, from a bunch of different games, and not in this one. It'd be nice if you could unlock every single one of those characters, but you can't. I'd really like to play as Okiki. I'd like to see his stroke, but nope, can't do it. And still on the fairway. We only missed the fairway once, I think. Yeah, see, here we go again with the 87-91 percentage for the shot. We could try the power shot, but from the rain, I don't think we'd have the power to make it. So I'll just try the safe shot over to the left of the green. Plus, my timing for the power is always off, so I wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. It can be very difficult to judge how to take your shots in this game. That really, there's no substitute for experience. Just play the game for yourself. And approach it. Approach is a short wedge shot which you take when you try to get close to the green like that. And when you take an approach, try to judge for the slope of the greens because it's going to roll a bit when it gets on the green. Let's see. Again, it's raining. Want to hit a little bit harder than you'd expect to. And another birdie. I think I'm getting comfortable again. So you can see the other guys are starting to fall off. Okiki's already back 2 strokes off the pace here. He's got -4, we've got -6. And now we've got rain and wind on a par 3. This is going to be very difficult to judge. Let's try that. The strongest the wind gets in this game is 21 miles an hour, actually. That wasn't even close enough. Look at that. 21 miles an hour. So 20 is pretty bad. Hopefully that'll get out of the rough before it bounces, and it didn't. We may have to settle for a bogey here, guys. Actually, what's the... I can't even tell the slope. Let's just go for it. Get in the hole! Nope. That little bit of accuracy I missed by would have been the difference. So we have to take our first bogey.
Bogey.
And that's 1 over par for the hole. I blame the weather. But Ukiki also fell off the pace too. And you see, look, Colin, Monty Mall, Kobe, I don't know who that is, Christian Gale, Baby Mario, he's in this game. Bob-omb, how the hell does he golf? Malin from The Legend of Zelda. Link, McCloud, I don't know which McCloud that is. Probably the one that's still alive. And I still have a bunch of power shots, so let's waste those, shall we? Or not.
Nice shot.
Oh, the rainbow. Everybody has their own signature shot with the don't fall in the water. And if you get a perfect power shot, then you'll get that thing, and this is not going to be an easy shot. By, oh, 50 to 60. Wow. Well, I have power shots to waste, but I guarantee there's no way that's making it to the green. Even if it's perfect, it's not making it to the green. Getting close, though. But it was a very difficult shot to take. So let's try another approach. This one's going to be for birdie. There's no way it's going in, though. Yeah, let's try a straight shot. I can never get the timing for the approach. So here we go for par. Should be fine. In you go, ball.
Nice par.
And whenever Yoshi does his little par animation, I always swing my arms back and forth, just like he swings his body back and forth. I don't know why I got into that habit, but feel a little more in tune with Yoshi when I do that. So with the wind at our backs, what we can do is shoot a little bit further than we think we can. That's... yeah, I'll get greedy and say we can make that. So what you do is adjust where you strike the ball to get a little bit of backspin. That'll send it further in the air and allow the wind to catch it. And this one's going to go way beyond what we can normally reach, which is 253. We haven't even hit the ground, and we've already gone beyond that. And that may be the best drive I've had for this course so far. 288 yards. There we go. That's a 17-mile-an-hour wind at our backs. Okay, let's try to get as close to the hole as we can here. Yeah, overshot it. Dang. Yeah, the wind can help or hurt depending on how well you judge it. And let's try to go a little bit further to the left because it's sloping to the right. And there's our attempt for par. I'm sorry if this is a little bit boring, but I have a feeling that if anybody was bored enough from this video, they wouldn't be watching it anyway, so kudos to you guys who stuck around. The holes will get a little bit more interesting as we go through the courses. Some of them can be pretty challenging towards the end, especially the last one. And we got 3 more holes to go through, and this is the one I don't like the most because it's got a little ravine at the very center of the hole here. And 19-mile-an-hour wind. Now, it could be very tempting to shoot it as far along as you can to get as close to the hole as you can, but if you get stuck in that ravine, it's pretty hard to get your way out. So what I'm going to try to do is go a little bit short. Now, this is going to be difficult to judge because of the rain and the wind. I guess I'm just going to go with the 1 wood. Ideally, I'll leave myself at the very top of the hill, and then I'll try to shoot over it for my second shot. That's absolutely perfect. Usually can't get that far. And now we can shoot straight for the green here, and if we're lucky, we'll be able to attempt an eagle. That might be a little too hard, but as long as we're on the green, I'll be content. It actually looks great. Holy crap, look how close that is to the pin! Now we can try for an eagle for 2 under par. And we're only 8 feet away, so there's no way in hell I'm going to miss this shot. Right? I hope not. Nope. We made it. Now we get to see Yoshi. So happy. And now we're 7 under par. So 2 more holes to go. This one's par 3. This one's also challenging because the green is... oh, actually the hole's usually over here and it's difficult to make it there, but especially without the wind, Oh, this is gonna be tough to do though. I'll try to shoot to the left. So if I overshoot, it'll go a little further to the right, I guess, when it slopes down.
Nice shot.
In all likelihood, this is going to roll towards the bottom of the green. That's actually a pretty good shot. I'm surprised. I don't like this hole very much. The whole location. The whole location for the green is randomized, and it changes depending on when you play the course. I hope I didn't overshoot. Ooh, right in there. Nice. And you can even see the sun setting with the lighting changing in the background to show you that you've already spent 18 holes in this place. And, oh, the weather could not be worse here. Normally I like to try to get on top of this hill, but combined with the wind and the rain, there's no way I'm going to be able to get up there, so I'll just try to shoot as far as I can. And I'd be surprised if that goes 220 yards. It's not even going to go 200. I don't think we can make the green from here. The elements are not agreeing with us. Yeah, it says we'd be able to make it, and just for posterity I'll try it, but I guarantee we're not making the green here. Especially because I missed the power. Yeah, all the way in the middle of the rough here. Gonna have a tough time getting out. No, it looks like we'll be okay. Approach it? Might not go far enough. High enough, whatever. Let's see what that does. That's pretty good, all things considered. Now, where's the hole? Alright, hole 18. Can we finish off at -8? Another one of those in-betweenies. I'm not sure if I should adjust to the right or not. I won't. Let's see if it's good enough. And it is! Okay, so we finished the Toad Highlands at -8. That's not bad. And you can see Ken finished at +1, so we won by 9 strokes. That's wonderful. So we got a gold trophy. No presentation, just this little image of the spinning gold trophy. And that's going to do it for the first course of Mario Golf. I'll see you guys for the next one.